Right. Wow. Where do I start? This is just a review on the fight. I know there's tons of videos out there talking about Amir Khan getting his socks blown off by Danny Garcia. I'm not going to get too much into the fight. I'm going to talk about Amir Khan himself. Amir Khan, I mean, if you're listening, bro, you need to stop overlooking your opponents, man. This has been the latest trend of Amir Khan ever since he to uh, moved to Freddie Roach. He's just been ever so cocky since in those 4 years with Freddie Roach. He feels he could take on the world. He feels he's Manny Pacquiao even, or even on the same plateau, or worthy of mentioning. Now, I'm not to say Amir Khan isn't a good boxer. I just think he needs to understand that he is Amir Khan and Manny Pacquiao is Manny Pacquiao and Mayweather is Mayweather. Like, you talk about Mayweather that you're gonna beat him and he's slow now, etc. Leading on to that Garcia fight. I mean, this guy's thinking 1 or 2 steps ahead of his opponent, and this is not just one fight. He's been doing this constantly. And I think he's learned a lesson that he needs to really take a methodical approach in his career, establish himself at 140 like he's done already, but try and win certain fights at 140 and then move up to 147 and do other things. I think that's more important as opposed to mentioning people's names left, right and center and saying how you're going to take out Mayweather and you've got the style to beat him, etc. No, I think he needs to go back to the drawing board. His career's not over. He's 25 years old, and at 25, there's so much you can do within those 5 years before he's 30. So I mean, his career is still there. He could still do good things for himself, and he can still reach the heights that he wants. But in order for him to get to that level, he needs to understand that he needs to fight lower level opposition and then get back to the level of say a Mayweather. But he needs to re-establish himself, a little bit like what Kelly Pavlik is doing now. Ever since Kelly Pavlik lost to Sergio Martinez, you've seen him fight B-class opponents and building his name back up to the spot. And I think the problem was with his management team. His management team have gassed his head up, really, just put into his head that he's great, he's a king, King Khan, etc., etc. And if I was in his management team, I would not have put him in the ring with Garcia, because Garcia is an undefeated fighter, and he's got power, especially with the left hook. So after losing to Lamont Peterson, Khan should have really fought a B-class opposition, that type of level of opponent, as opposed to just put him in a ring with someone that is just as dangerous as he is. Maybe not well known, but you gotta understand, Danny Garcia is coming off back-to-back wins against Eric Morales, and prior to Eric Morales, Kendall Holt, a guy who's known for his vicious left hook himself. So Garcia wasn't no pushover. He just wasn't marketable like an Amir Khan. He was never in the public's domain like an Amir Khan. Amir Khan has been in the public's domain since the Olympics in 2004, and that's been 8 years now. And Amir Khan has just really been the guy that people mention a lot for the past 8 years. So people have put the spotlight on this guy for a long time. Where does Garcia go from here? Well, I think Garcia is a good fighter. He's still very fundamental in his approach. He's got a decent left hook, really. He's got decent fundamentals. He's not fast. He's not slow either. He's just, to me, still very basic, but he's got power with that left hook, and that left hook can take him places, particularly if he decides to move up in weight. So I just like to say, congratulations to Danny Garcia, and I hope he has prosperous fights ahead of him. His dad talked a good talk through the fight that Garcia's the boss, etc. And he's gonna show people that he's the boss. His dad, really did a great promotion for the fight. I hear rumors of Freddie Roach wanting Khan to. So Freddie Roach wanted Garcia to give Khan a rematch. There is no reason to give him a rematch. He just got knocked out. If he wants to fight Garcia again, he's gonna have to earn it. Because now Garcia's in the driving seat. Garcia is in the driving seat. He is the boss now. He's the unified champion now. So therefore, if Amir Khan wants to reach that position that Garcia has and gain that rematch, Khan really needs to start fighting, like I mentioned earlier, B-level opposition. Build his career up, and then do something. Fight someone notable and beat them convincingly, and then get a shot at Garcia. So the good thing with Khan, time is on his side. He still has time, And when you're 25, your career is not over. People can forget about when you lost to Garcia if you do better things after that. Take for example Victor Ortiz. He lost to Josecito Lopez. He happens to be 25 as well. At 25, you still got something left. You still got time. And that's what they need to really think about. Just go back to the drawing board. Khan and and Victor Ortiz, them guys, they need to just go back to the drawing board and just build their career back up. But Khan needs to stop giving himself this false sense of superiority. Forget about security. False sense of superiority over his opposition. And I hope he does come back. I don't wish bad on anyone, particularly Amir Khan, being a fellow Brit as well. Being from England, and I pray that Amir Khan also comes back and comes back live. Anyway, this is Quab20 signing out. You can visit me on boxingblog.webnode.com, which is down in the description link, and subscribe to my videos if you like them. They've got more material coming soon. I haven't made a video in a while, so I just thought let me just comment on this one. Anyway, peace.